All right. All right, we're live, guys. So happy Monday. Hope everyone is having a good week out there. I'm still recovering from whatever bug I have, so I'm not going to be live too long, guys. It's kind of painful to speak and all that stuff. Still dealing with a little bit of a cough. But I do apologize, guys. So after coming back from Amherst, I ended up getting the bug. And then this week I've been battling the flu. So it's been an exciting 28 days of pretty much the end of January into February. It's been it's been a journey, but hopefully everyone's having a good week so far, a good day. I know I lower this a little bit there. Some of you guys had off today because of President's Day, and it's also why I'm here. I had off today from work, and I thought it'd be fun to do a live stream before heading back to work tomorrow morning. So yeah, I get a little bit here, guys. I do apologize. I am dealing with the health issue still, but I can breathe. Had a little bit of energy to do a video this morning, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I sort of fried Lionel a lot in the video, and it's for good reasons. So it's not like endless witching, but I do have my reasons for that. Witching. So if you'd like to check it out, please check out the video I posted this morning. It's about my Amherst experience and also about some of the pieces I picked up. So first commenter, we got Old Ohio Angler. How's it going? And fellow train enthusiast. Very cool. What's up, Brian Cahill? What's up, Dathan? How's it going? Trainman93. How's it going? Glenn Mead. Evening to you as well. Guys, trains. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. What's up, Dave, with the blue wrench? Thank you so much. Docman, what's going on? Trucking industry never gets off. Well, apparently some of the railroads do. I had off today. It was pretty sweet. Big, very large weekend, which I was very grateful for, so I could try to recover from what I'm getting over. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. What's up, DT Shortline? How's it going? It was 3 weeks. Good luck. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been horrible. Yeah, finally, guys, I am starting to feel a little bit better now. What's up, Life with Roscoe? How's it going? Let's see. Did I miss any comments in here? Got lots of people. We got 20 people so far. Holy crap. So tonight, guys, we'll be running something pretty simple. We're just dealing with the purple remote tonight. So we're going to be running my TMCC K4 that I'm debating now on upgrading. So originally I did not want to upgrade her, but she's starting to have a lot of issues with the speaker and also just random things going on. So it might be a Blue Nami candidate. I'm not sure yet, but I might try it. I don't know yet. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Yeah, feeling better. I'm still congested and just not 100%. Yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow, which is fine. That's his life. But we'll be all right. It's I'm actually back with one of my old gangs tomorrow. So track gangs. No, I'm not a thug. I promise, guys. I am a hardworking individual. But tomorrow I'll be with one of my old gangs, but it's a sister gang to that gang. So I'll be back with my my fellow people I worked all summer with. Great people. Man, I miss that gang so much. I was in a different group for about 3 weeks. It is what it is. I bid it out of that group. I had to bump in somewhere. I got bumped out. It's the railroad guys. So now I'm with my old group, and looking forward. I'm looking forward about going to work tomorrow. So it's definitely a positive. But that group of guys I worked with and around all last summer, and they were kind of upset when I got bumped out. Well, very upset for some because we were all pretty close. But it is what it is. You got to move around on the railroad, and things can happen. So now I'm back with my old group. It's awesome. I can't wait. Oh yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, remember to thumb up the stream. Drinking some magic juice coffee right here. Like your coworkers is half the battle. It's not just that. It's just the It was everything. Like the management was great. The supervisor was a nice guy. We all got along very well. Uh, Supervisor let us do our job, and management left us alone because we were a great group of people and great group of guys just getting the work done. And we got pretty close. All of us would hang out after work. During like October, we all went to do other like Halloween stuff, like haunted attractions and stuff. So we were a pretty close group. Nikki can attest to that. That I really liked that group of people. It was fun. We were like a big family. I mean, we were around each other for 12 and a half hours a day in the summertime. So you get to know people pretty well. So it was a good group. What's up, Uncle Salty? How's it going? ES from New Jersey. What's up? And Allentown is this weekend. So Roscoe did mention that I am like very broke, but I'm going for social and moral support. We'll see. We'll see what we find at the show, but I've got too many bills this month and dealing with the health stuff. I'm tapped out, but I'm going because it's Allentown. A lot of my friends go to that show, and also for one of my very good friends in the hobby, he's going to be there. It may be one of the last, well, probably the last show I'll see him at for a while, because of things. So I'm looking forward to all of that. What's up, John? How's it going? Yes, it is President's Day. Totally forgot. Thank you to any presidents that have served or serving. Thank you for your service. It is a big deal. It's a huge sacrifice to be a president. It takes over your whole life. Yeah, I'll do the inflationary. So it's so funny. So Dave, is one of my great buddies in the hobby, and he used to do the what was it, $10 challenge at a show, and then that was like 4.5 years ago. Now it's gone up to $30. I guess inflation. So now we have the $30 train challenge. It used to be like $10. I remember when it went to $20. I'm like, Dave, are you crazy? It's going to $10 or $10 more dollars. Like that's huge. And then now it's $30 challenge. So yeah, I could go for one of those. We'll do that. We'll do a video on it. Oh, it started at 20. Okay. So it only increased. God, what's that? What, 39% or whatever it is, 38.5% increase adjusted. I love that. Yeah, DT Allentown's like the best. I'm gonna go on a limb here, guys. I've had some better experiences buying stuff at Allentown than at York, because York, I feel like a lot of guys are like, oh, we're gonna get them on these prices. A lot of people are coming in from out of town, so we're gonna jack these prices up. And then you go to Allentown, it's like, hey, you can wheel and deal a little bit better. There's a lot of local people there. So, but York, I've gotten burned on a lot of stuff at York compared to Allentown. In comparison, they're both great shows, but I think Allentown is more of a homegrown show that's a lot of O scale. Lots of O scale, lots of S gauge too. What's up, Del Hudson? Your Blue Wrench, how's it going? Oh, I missed Canfield Toy and Train Show. Very nice. 221 Loco flyer cars. That's awesome. Oh, Searchlight, how's it going? Nice to see you tonight. Thank you so much. Nice to see you too. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry, guys. Comments go flying all around, Let's see. I saw a comment in here. All right. So, guys, trains, Lionel's prices are out of control. Yeah, so I talked about that in my Amherst video. So, guys, really quick, there's a comment I would love to get to from Mike right here in the chat, but really quick. Lionel somehow is making these Crown Model Productions cars. These doors aren't even real doors. Someone took a marker, like a fine tip pen, and drew the doors on. The only thing that's on this car are the little nubs for the hinges. And Lionel is trying to sell these for $61 a piece. And this is an old Crown model or Crown production models or whatever, Crown car. and then Weaver purchased these toolings. They're selling for $61 on Train World, and then if you get a fancy beer one, they're $90 for this very simple tooling. Now, I bought mine because someone drew the doors on it, and I've had this for about 2 years now. I actually got this up at the Harrisburg train show. Guy had a bunch of cars. So they're nice cars for $20, but for $90 or $60, no way, Jose. Absolutely not. So, and you can look up this exact same car. They're selling the exact same car. So you can look up the Pacific Fruit Express, which I love this car. It's nice, very cool, but not worth $60 to $90. So just keep that in mind. I had this on the floor from the video earlier. But there is a comment I'd love to get to. So Mike wrote a comment up here. He said 1309 pistons are done and on the way back to be installed. That is excellent news. I love that engine. I know some people give it a lot of hate. The only thing I don't like what they did with it, and this is just the foamer in me, I wish they would have kept it CNO 1309 with the white walls and the yellow logo. I put the For Progress on the side of the engine. I don't know. I would have liked that a lot better. I know they did a photo charter run with the CNO paint scheme for like a day, and then they painted it back or put over back the Western Maryland logos. But when I was a kid, the reason why I love 1309, this is such a stupid story. When I was just a little guy, I tried to climb up in that engine and got yelled at by my dad for trying to climb up in 1309 in the parking lot of the B&O Railroad Museum. And I remember standing right in the space in between the tender and the locomotive and almost falling through the floor because it was so brittle. And I just remember seeing that engine and all the controls and just being like, this engine's huge. Like when I was a kid, I was just mesmerized. I thought it was like a big boy, you know. It's my first articulating engine I've ever seen. But then later I found out I went up to Steamtown when I was a little kid. I was like 4 or 5 and saw the big boy up there. So thought that was kind of cool. The white wheels. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got to have the good old white wall tires on it. It's just a CNO engine. I wish they kept it CNO. I get it. They're on Western Maryland trackage, but just, I don't know. Let's see. All right. I missed a bunch of comments on my mini rant. CMP cars in my collection. Yeah, they're great cars. It's just Lionel just did nothing to the tooling. If they bought the tooling and then put new doors in it, I wouldn't be witching about it, but it is what it is. What's up, Gus? How's it going? Old low Lionel, would you pay more for the name? Yeah. Like I always say this. I don't hate them. I'm upset. Like my camp car I just bought, the kitchen car. Why does the smoke vent on the roof or the exhaust vent tilt to the side? Because that makes you think that there's a smoke unit. And I looked in it when I bought it with a flashlight. My phone was like, there's no smoke unit in here. But if someone would have bought that and then poured smoke fluid in it, it would have destroyed the board. It would have destroyed everything. Would have been like a board fire on your railroad. 2100 in the Freedom Paint scheme. I wish they went back to just the Reading scheme, but they're doing it for, I guess, the one of the celebratory milestones of the country, so I understand it. What's up, Daniel Kane? How's it going? It made both O and S. It's very interesting. As long as people are buying it, companies will increase prices. Yeah, but we're not getting anything in return for our prices increase. That's always my argument too. It's like, you know, you want to raise a boxcar to be $90. What am I getting for it? Is it just a box of plastic, or is there a load on the inside of it, or is it weathered? It's like, give us something for our money. It's a plastic box. Sorry, guys, it's a plastic box. And the trucks have gotten so much cheaper. The toolings have gotten so much cheaper. Like, these milk cars have tons of detail on them. Then there's actual like little links of chain on the brake lever there. The newer ones are all stamped, but this one has so much more detail. This car isn't even that old. I think these are. I'd have to look up the. They're Chinese Lionel, so that dates it at least what 4 or 5 years already. So, but still, it's a beautiful scale car, brand new out of the box. I love these cars. Ready-made trains, so they make some cool stuff. I really do like their products as well. Messing up for the rest. Oh man. Yeah, ready-made trains makes some really really cool stuff. I've got 3 reefer cars from them. 2 tankers, a couple of little hopper cars. They're fun little cars. I like them a little bit better than the Menards cars because they're full scale. I had shoot, it's not back here. I had a ready-made trains box car chilling here. I can't find it. Um, yeah, it might be in the box or one of my totes. What's up, Thomas Trains? How's it going? Prices are reasonable for RMT. Yeah, so you can get a car for I think they're now $36.97 or something. I think they used to be $30 or $28. Still, it's still decent. I get it, but still not horrible. Don't pay the high prices. Just don't buy Lionel. Yeah, it really it breaks my heart because they make some really cool stuff, but the other side of it, I can't trust their quality control anymore with a lot of the newer stuff. It just freaks me out. It freaks me out buying an engine that's 2 mortgage payments for me. Um, but I will say the turbine guys, the legacy turbine, I might look into buying, but I'm gonna have to really think it over because that's a chunk of change, and right now we're not, getting overtime and stuff at work. But that's a lot of money to spend right now. In the current situation, it's like not smart on my part. She should be at Allentown. Um, oof, Daniel Kane. Yeah, oops, put this over there. Get the coffee cup out of the right away. Yeah, that's what I've heard that from several people. They're literally pricing themselves out of the hobby. So we'll see what happens. Gus, I think it's either 1,200 or 1,400 for the S2. I think Charles Rowe, according to my sources, had like the best prices for those. But still, that's I know it's a lot of train for $1,200, but I just can't do it right now. Old low, I've seen a couple of those turbines around, but the only problem is it's got that Pullmore motor, and I would love to upgrade it, or I'd like to have it with all the modern stuff without having to upgrade it. That's my thought process because you're still the old ones from the '90s still sell between $600 and $800, and for it sounds absolutely nuts. For $400 more, I can buy the brand new one without having to change out like the motor or the electronics, which would cost you around $300 because the upgrade board, $200+, all the lights and stuff would have to be changed. So I would honestly just consider buying a new one. Don't think Lionel. Nah, I don't think they care either. Unfortunately, bought a brand new Lionel transfer for 1952. Oh, sweet! Those are fun. You must have a cheap. I do have a cheap mortgage. I got it before the housing market started going crazy. But um, let's just say this: if I bought like, oh god, what was the engine? Strasbourg 90. It was like 2 of my mortgage payments. Yeah, out of the whole catalog, the turbine seemed like the best deal out of the bunch. MTH made a scale turbine. I'm not sure if they did or not. I'd have to check. It'd be Proto too, probably a 5 volt because 5 volt stuff. MTH did all the crazy awesome stuff during the 5 volt era. Like DD ones that I have, the GG ones with the pantographs that go up and down. Just so much cool stuff. I wish they would start doing that again. PA 7002. Okay. Their battery line. It's an interesting idea. I'm not going to venture into the battery powered stuff. We'll see. Centipedes. Oh God. For the right price, I would get a set of centipedes. Unfortunately, they I don't think they would run quite well in this layout, but it would be cool to see. 1260 for the turbine. Okay, that's not too bad compared to what it could be for that turbine. Watch it be like a misprint. They're supposed to be $2,100 instead of $1,200, but $100 for battery. Oof. Yes, that's the original. They did do a scale turbine back then. I think they did one with TMCC or Rail Sounds. I think there is. Someone said there is a legacy turbine out there already. I'm not sure. Was the Strasbourg engine? Yeah. Yep. God, we got 48 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That means a lot. So I have Sharks. I have a set of New York Central Sharks that one of my buddies gave me, and they need a little bit of tweaking. So the old legacy turbine years ago. Okay. So yeah, the Baldwin Sharks that I have are New York Centrals, but the powered B unit is not operating correctly. The whole thing needs to be reset and just swiped. So the B unit is like up the A unit's butt, and it's derailing itself off the track. And I've played with all the Odyssey switches and everything. It's just not working right. So we'll see. But the battery powered set, nice. But yeah, the ABA set that I picked up, it's a New York Central. I also need a door for the front of the Shark Nose, the door that has the volume button or the volume knob that's hanging out. I need to buy the whole shell over, and the problem is the shell's over $100. So we'll have to see. I did have a set of Williams Sharks. I had PRR Sharks, about 2-3 years ago. I actually sold those to White Rose Hobbies. They're in their showroom still. I think that's part of his personal collection. But yeah, those are part of the display layout personal collection of the guys that own White Rose. Lionel Mohawk 300 whistle bell ready. Oh, those are sweet. Yeah, upgrading stuff right now, guys. I'm at a standstill until MTH figures out how I can hook up my DCS loader program to my WTIU to my computer. It's just not agreeing right now. So they have to update something. I've called them several times. I'm not hearing anything back. So I am very upset about that because I've got 2 diesels right now on the chopping block to be upgraded. And one of them is the Chessie U32, I think it is, or I think it's a U32 or 32C or something. But that needs to be upgraded. And also have a Western Maryland BL2 that died that has to be replaced. So I would love to upgrade this stuff, but I can't right now. So I've been honestly considering to do a Blue Nami upgrade at this time. Mr. Muffins is upgrading with the WTI. I'll have to, maybe I can give him a call. I'll give him a call tomorrow and ask him If he's the guy who picks up the phone at the shop, we'll see. I would love to find out how he's doing that. Proto 3 Pensy set of centipedes. Wow. Treyman, the cats are good. They are not up here. I think one of them is downstairs near the steps, but they're doing great. Thank you for asking. S2 turbine steam locomotive from 2014. Nice. Hunter. So the turbine's cool. That's probably the only thing out of the catalog I would consider buying. But I did like some of the oh god, what was it? The Rock'em Sock'em Robots car and the Uno car are just like super 80s, and I love that stuff. It's cheesy, but I'm not gonna buy them because they're $100 a piece or whatever. But I think they are pretty cool. Excuse me. Muffin has a video on it. I know what I'll be doing after the stream. I would love to find out how to upgrade. I remember Neely's in Altoona has a set of centipedes on display. NFS. Yeah, so Neely's Trains, guys. I went to his shop, 4 years ago now. I love that shop. There's just stuff everywhere. That was when I was in Altoona for the first time, and I would love to get up to his shop. Apparently, it's like this huge new shop now. 7,002 Atlantic. Oh, so 7,002. Oh, I know which engine that is now. I'm like, it just hit me. It was the world's fastest train. It's at the museum. I love that engine. I didn't know that they're doing a what do you call it? Custom run of that. So the question would be how much are those 7,002s? What's up, Chucks, Marks? Oh, Lionel, Mark Strings. How's it going? Buddy Elset. Oh, that's cool. Chew, $800. All right. Will be painted the correct green color, the correct one. I will have to see about that, guys. That's oh man. That'd be so cool to have another Atlantic. I only have 2 Atlantics. I need more. You know, after a while, you need to have all the Atlantics. I do not have any Southern Pacific stuff, unfortunately. Custom run, and I already read that one. I'm sorry. They're cute cats. Just adopted 2 cats. Their names are Trixie and Pixie. Oh, those are cool names. Very nice. So yeah, I didn't know he was doing that custom run. I'll have to check him out. I wouldn't mind reaching out to him about getting like a custom run car or train for the channel. Me and one of my buddies were trying to come up with something custom, and I don't know if there's any updates on that. I'll have to reach out to them. They were here in the chat earlier, but it would be cool to have a custom run like car or diesel or caboose. And honestly, I think it'd be kind of fun just to have like a bobber caboose, something very simple, but I know they're not going to be cheap. Brunswick green, true color. Yeah, I used to use scale. Oh God, what are they? I don't have any bottles of it. Oh God, Scale Coat. Scale Coat has a really, really nice color scheme. Oh, that's cute. My niece named him. Oh, that's cool. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Doing all right? Yes. So I have a Reading switcher now. So that's a SW1200, and it works great. 1361 is lit. Yeah, we have that on the track today. So we can start running some stuff. I can't. Oh, I checked my watch. I don't have my watch on. Oh, what do we got? So I can't stay live too long, guys. I have to get ready for tomorrow because I have to be at the hotel for work very early in the morning. So, and that's just how it is working on the railroad. I got to report not too early, but early enough that I need some sleep. Love them cab switchers. Um, I swear, it's a modern 1361. Oh man, do a custom MOW. That would be cool, like a speeder. I could do a Nick's Crossing speeder. That would be cool. Um, that would be something I could reach out to somebody about doing, but do a Nick's Crossing speeder. Hey Matt, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. What's up, Cloverdale? How's it going? Anything going on here? Oh, just talking about train stuff, hanging out. But yeah, let me get the I'll get the switcher running for you guys. So um, it's actually my first Reading diesel, first Reading locomotive in the collection. Let me get you guys over here. All right. Or a work car would work. I like hoppers. But the thing is, I'd want it to be subtle enough that people would actually run it and not complain that it's like a fantasy car. So if I did like a PRR hopper, maybe like the manifest number is like Nix NIX or something, something subtle that gets the point across. But like I said, someone's going to run it and enjoy it. All right, guys, give me one second. Let me grab the switcher. All right, here she is. Whoops. So I picked this up actually at Seaside Hobbies down in Delaware near Ocean City, Maryland. Great people over there, guys. If you're at the beach, go in there and say hello. They have lots of cool stuff. The shop is stocked full of like every scale known to man. All right, let's get some power to her. We'll just run her back and forth real quick. Yeah, next crossing speeder would be pretty cool. It's a proto too. It's a little crunchy, but you know, she's pretty old. All right, there she is. There's the new speeder. Or sorry, switcher. Oh god. Sorry guys. I still have a little bit of brain fog from everything going on. What's up, William? How's it going? Graffiti car. Yeah, I just want something kind of subtle, you know. And I heard like ready-made trains will do a custom car, but you need to like order. Someone said last night on the Joker stream you have to order like 300 of them. Like that's absolutely crazy. So I don't think I could sell 300 RMT cars, and the overhead would be ridiculous. Yeah. So Old Ohio Angler, yeah, that's what they were talking about last night on his stream. So I think we could sell 96 cars. I think we could do it. Put it right in the gauge of the track, you know. Oh man. All right. So we got power. Might as well fire up the K4. So here we go. Sorry, it's Lionel. It's just a little weathered, that's all. Yeah, this is a good sounding K4. It's just, unfortunately, the sound part of it's a little crunchy, but she found a dead spot in the track. That's awesome. Yeah, this one's scale. And I also weathered it to make it look dirty and old and all that stuff. So I run this with the coal trains and stuff. Yeah, it could be the speaker. I think it's, unfortunately, I think it's just getting old. We're looking for an Allentown. Honestly, always looking for a little bit of everything. I know it's like the worst, the worst thing to say about train shows, but I'm really not looking for anything in particular. Excuse me. Hey, what's up? Upper Station N-Gauge. How's it going? N-Scale. I love N-Scale stuff. Well, you're more than welcome. This is mostly an O-Gauge channel, but I do film some N-Gauge here and there. But welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. I did upgrade the smoke unit to be what's it got? One of the cruise boards in there or whatever, the super chuffer. And it's got an MTH smoke unit. Oh wait, no, this still has the Lionel smoke unit in it. I think that's why it's not as good as a smoker, because that little driver board, it's just not pushing out the it's not cranking the amps that it should be. Hey, you're welcome. Like I said, welcome to the channel, man. No worries. What's up, Laos Trains? They're down this weekend. Funds will be limited. Oh yeah, same here. Nice. Oh yeah, it's always a good show, and I do plan on filming a lot at the show. What's up, Bernsey? O-scale model trains. Did you install a chuff generator to get 4 chuffs? So I just did the magnets, the old magnet trick, really quick. I have to paint them still, but you can see the magnets right on this front wheel. And there's a magnet reed switch right under the frame. So when the magnet passes over, this engine does run very well. So every time a magnet passes over the inside of the frame, you'll get the chuff sound. It's just a really cheap chuff upgrade compared to like gutting the electronics and all of that. Like I said, this does have a Gunrunner John smoke board in it. I'm just not too impressed with the smoke output. I mean, this is what I get. That's it. And I have it hooked up exactly the way he said to hook it up. It's just not doing it. 3D printed 4 chuff cam I installed and everything. That is such a good idea. And that is Bernsey. So that is one thing I never understood what Lionel, should have done in the first place with all their models to get 4 chuffs. Because all it is like a little cam that touches the cherry switch that's in there, or the reed switch or hinge switch. And I never ever understood that. Why didn't they just do that? So now all of their like early TMCC stuff, it just you get the 2 chuffs for like a beautiful scale model. So I just never understood that. But That is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the pre-war K4. So someone was asking earlier. It totally went over my head. I do apologize, guys. This is the pre-war. Yep, there we go. Old Lo just said it right there. And the way you can tell it's pre-war, we're going to stop her again. We'll hit the brakes. So pre-war, guys, really quick, for all you train nerds out there like myself. So first off, the plow on the front is just the non-cast, just pieced together plow, and you can see it's got the like the ribs, the ribbon steel across it. Compared to the post-war version, has that big classic cast plow on the front. Also, I believe they got rid of the marker lights below. Those were just used up top. And instead of these marker lights for the pre-war, they changed their style to be electrified. Also, the headlight placement was moved up near the stack. And I think they also added a toolbox somewhere on here, or the electrical box. And then what was the other thing they did? Oh, they added a step on the smoke box door so you can maintain the headlight and look into the smoke box. Does this one open? I think it opens too. There we go. So the smoke box door opens. So just some subtle differences. There's a couple other ones. There's actually an earlier pre-war version. This is kind of like a hybrid pre-war that it has the square lamp on the front when they used to use an oil lamp for the headlight, which I think is pretty goofy. But there's I think only a couple people have actually done that mod for their K4s, but this one's fine. I like it. It's like early, well, it's like late pre-war. So it's a cool engine. I love the whistle in here. Trainman 1993, I would highly recommend just buying the newer WTIU. And, you know, they're going to start coming out with updates and all kinds of stuff, too. Bean counter. Excuse me, that's a lot of beans. It's funny, guys. So this K4 I'm running right now is the same tooling as a Legacy, and also very, very similar tooling to the K-Line. And I've got my post-war K-Line on the floor that was upgraded. But these engines are great. They're beautiful. Beautiful tooling and everything. .3D printed cams. Okay, that's very cool. So Old Ohio, there's actually a couple videos of Norm's layout before he did that, and he's got these beautiful scale models. Excuse me. And they only have like 1 or 2 chuffs per. I think it's like 2 chuffs per revolution, and it's like so sad. It's like before he upgraded anything. This is way before YouTube. And I was watching a video of him at the Toy Train Museum and him talking about his layout. And it was just so sad because I knew later on he would have to gut all of these older tooling to upgrade them. Oh, it's smoking now. Pretty good. There we go. And this flavor tonight is Christmas pine. This is what I had on the layout. So we'll just be rocking the Christmas pine. Excuse me. That's the one. So it's funny. I actually rebuilt my my post-war K-Line 1361 entirely with Legacy parts because when I bought it, the guy I bought it from didn't show pictures of the left side of the locomotive. Later, I found out all the valve gear, running gear was all missing. So I actually had to rebuild the entire Locomotive's running gear and valve gear, all of that by hand. So it was fun. It cost me about $150 and little metal parts. Hey, Dan, thank you so much. Run pine all year. Very cool. Yeah, I've got bubblegum up here. We've got cinnamon, coal smoke. Nikki hates the coal smoke, so I'll be nice. I'll be nice about that. We have coffee. I threw away a bunch of smoke unit fluid or smoke fluid. Sorry, just because I was just had a little too much of stuff laying around. They were like almost empty. So sometimes I'll make like a jungle juice of smoke fluids that are almost out. So that flavor just was too funky for me. There we just add some coffee to our pine. Bubblegum's great. It smells awesome. Pina colada, I used to put that in all of my all my westerly diesels and stuff like that. R50 and a B6 in front of the passenger. That'd be cool. Oh god, the coal furnace. The non-scented. Yeah, the non-scented's pretty cool too. With the K-Line Crusader. So there was a guy at Amherst with the Boscov's run K-Line Crusader in the box. I think it was like $1,700 with the set. And I was like, man, this set looks nice, but I don't have $1,700 right now. Excuse me. Yeah, I heard about that K-Line set. Someone, I think it might have been Life with Roscoe. He was explaining that the sets were too expensive at the time. So him and I were talking about that a couple years ago. I'm not sure if it was TMCC or not. It was still in the shipper. He had like the top of the box lifted up, but I didn't want to touch it or mess with it because it was one of those holy grail pieces you don't see every day. So I didn't really want to mess with it. Frying bacon messes with the cats. Oh, that's sad. Okay, let's get you guys to another spot. So let's get you. We'll move you guys to the left a little bit. Also, guys, I bought a coal tower that I have no room for on the layout. So we might have to make a very small addition to the track plan here for the coaling tower. We'll have to see. Trainman, I've thought about it for sure. I probably won't buy the new Lionel ones. I'll probably end up buying. I'll probably end up finding like an old K-Line set or DCS set. Hey, Keith, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to be doing another one of those very soon on some passenger cars that we're running right now. I have to do some conversions with those. $1,000 Crusader sets. There you go. We're on the shelves for years. There you go. That's the guy right there. Yeah, I'd like to do a video also on the decapod. I've got to fix the decapod. So, guys, the smoke unit stopped working in the decapod, and I wanted to do kind of like a troubleshoot video on that to see what's going on. And then also We'll take apart the locomotive and add some lights and stuff. Hey, thank you so much. And I've got everything all wired up. I've got a couple more of the turtle switches to put in, or tortoise switches, but they are really they're pretty easy to hook up. Loose train. So honestly, they're not too bad to fix. If it's electronic, it's electronic. You gotta unfortunately toss it out. But fixing lights, identifying wires, all that stuff, it's really not too bad. I will say it is a little intimidating at first. Um, but yeah, honestly, guys, unfortunately with the electronics, it's a lot easier just to replace than to fix because they're using very small components and such. So, non-detailing switch video. I wouldn't mind doing a video on these switches and installing the what do you call it? The tortoise switches. Because your K-line Boscos work together. Nice. Upgrading a pair of PR Sharks. So I actually, CP Lewis, I actually had those. I sold them. I just was not a fan of, oh God, what was it? The tooling would derail pretty easily over switches for some reason. But I just had a lot of issues with it. And I also wanted to do like have the Sharks with the antennas on the roof. I just couldn't find them. Let's see. Add some smoke. Pair of K-line semi-scale PR Alcos. I'm waiting to find replacement wheels for. Oh, so honestly, I would check out and see if you can find like a broken one on eBay or something and swap it out. But yeah, all these cars will have upgraded LEDs very soon. They're flickering like crazy. So it's probably also need to be cleaned and all that as well. Let's get you guys over to the station. There we go. Hey, Bob, thank you so much. I just saw your comment there. I have a bunch of stuff planned. I just need to like sit down and just get it done. I've been so busy working on the railroad and also dealing with some health problems right now. So I do plan on doing some tutorial stuff very soon. Hey, thank you so much. It's, excuse me. It's been a crazy couple weeks. Yeah, I'm going to swap out this engine really quick. You guys want to keep it steam or keep it diesel? Just let me know in the chat really quick. Steam or diesel? Going together a custom run. That'd be cool. Got one for steam. Up to you. I could run steam all day. You guys know that. Steam. Oh God. Okay. We'll do. Oh yeah, we'll do steam. I've got the electric. Oh God, threw that in there. I do have a GG1 I could run. I just have to crawl on the floor and get it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll run the Legacy Mikado. I haven't ran that in a while. So let's see. And this Mikado, actually, this marks, 6 months owning this Mikado. Because I bought this at, I think the last Allentown show, or that's not 6 months. 3 months. F7s. It's too late. We're doing Steam. All right. And guys, I know for a fact this is also a K-line tooling that has been legacy-ified. All right. Haven't ran this guy in a while. She'll do fine. All right. Make sure she's all juiced up. But smoke fluid, I do know this engine smokes well, so we're in luck for that. Let's add some Christmas pine. Just prepare your ears, guys, for the Banshee whistle. The I1 or the M1? I'd go with the M1 with the long haul tender. The I1's Mikado's had problems, like serious drivetrain problems. So I would definitely go with the Mountain over the Mikado. This is the USRA Mikado, so like the one that was forced upon all the railroads. It's 96, I think. Here we go. Oh, yeah, she's good. Oh, she is smoking up a storm. Yeah, East Main Trains is great. Yeah, guys, East Main Trains, they're an awesome group of people. It's family owned. I bought a bunch of stuff from them during Christmas time, and they were just like the nicest people. And they're not too far away either. This engine actually runs really nice. It's an older Legacy. It's like a little blip where the engine keeps on losing power, so I'll have to clean the track later. Lionel, Lion Chief GG1 2020, made in Korea. It's probably K-line tooling. Yes, old low, I would. I love G5s. Excuse me. I have a G5 that's PRR, but G5s, guys, really quick. So a little bit of nerd trivia. When I did the video on my G5, I was really impressed on how long they were used for by the railroad. So first off, G5s were meant to be like the commuter train locomotive of choice. So they could get through smaller railroads, branch lines, and all that. But also, they were one of the roughest riding locomotives ever built by the Juniata shops. And a lot of engineers refused to operate them. They also get upset if they had to be stuck on a G5. They said it was worse, or if equivalent to a decapod, because your cab sat right over the rear driver. So you just felt everything on the track, no suspension at all. So the other cool thing with the G5 is that Juniata Shops made them for the newly acquired subsidiary, Long Island Railroad. And then those engines ran for a very long time on Long Island. Now, also, the reason why I bought a G5 is because not only are they cool looking, but the PRR used them for work trains up until their retirement in the mid 1950s. So they got tired of them on passenger lines because they ran so rough. They basically pushed them to either like light freight duty or work train status. So I thought that was really cool. Being a maintenance away employee, I'd love to have, a dedicated G5 work train. So I might do. I might build I have to weather my work train cars, but it's kind of cool just to have like a small work train for the G5. Nothing too crazy for her. Yeah, I love this engine. It's got the little Banshee whistle. She's not too loud, but she's loud enough. Hey, Trey, man, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a good night. Ah, that was up. Okay. Sorry, guys. All my lights weren't even on. The tender lights weren't on. Yeah, there's the dead spot on the track. See the new Lionel Barbie train, Thomas train's running. Water vapor for smoke. That, I mean, oh God, I don't know about that. You got the dead spot in the track. Oh, man. If I could find a full-scale set of RDCs, I'll buy them. Or at least one RDC. Give me like a B&O or a Reading one. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, this engine actually smokes very well. Oh, man. What's up, Rail Fan Roger? How's it going, guys? We're going to go for about 15 more minutes here, and I got to call it, unfortunately. Yeah, some more Christmas Pine real quick. Oh, the water vapors for the battery stuff. Okay. What's up, Scott? How's it going? Bring you guys back over. Well, actually, I'll get you guys right, the action shot here. So you guys can see the signal drop at this tender in the way for the K4. I will say that the Legacy sounds are pretty nice. Engine's got a nice sound to her. Watching the broker. Oh, that video, very interesting on how that wreck happened. And I will say, guys, the broker, those train accidents could have been prevented 100% if you just read your daily orders and stuff. Even as a maintenance away employee, I am given special instruction orders, paperwork every day. I'm supposed to read on a new tablet system they have, and that accident could have been prevented if the engineer and crew knew where that speed restriction started on that section of the track that was all curved out and stuff. It's just very sad. You have to read your general orders every day, even if you're not a train crew. So just a couple things to keep in mind on the railroad. You have to read everything you're given. Track cleaning car, I'm not sure if it's like a gimmick or is it like a post-war, like a post-war hat tip. I think it's a cool idea. I just don't know how it's going to work. Yeah, so they are really nice RDCs. They're absolutely ginormous. They're probably over, 20, 30 inches long. I've seen one run. They're absolutely amazing. They do take up some real estate. Hey, Bill, thanks so much for stopping in. See you later. So Roscoe, part of the crash was blamed on that, but it was all about that speed restriction and all of that, and where they were on track, they were not. From what I heard, it was just like it's a mix of a little bit of everything, and it was just kind of just a horrible, horrible accident. Started the strike on the CNJ. I believe the CNJ at that point was probably being consumed by mostly the Reading, and they probably weren't too happy about that. Here, we're gonna coming in one more time.
Roger, we're done for the day. Out.
Cool. Use often. Yeah, the Banshee whistle. So if you guys have ever heard a real live Banshee whistle, it is one of the most haunting, creepy sounding whistles I've honestly ever heard. And the first time I heard a Banshee whistle was at Strasbourg, and it was just like way creepy sounding. It sounded like the hellhounds were coming to get your soul. It was really freaky, and it was also at night, so you just hear the thing echoing, and it's just creepy at night. So yeah, Strasbourg plays around with a bunch of different whistles. Where I'm at now, I'm so close to the old PRR main line. That's probably what we would have heard all day in the early 20th century. Steam would have been a lot of Banshee whistles and some other chime whistles, but would have been Banshee territory for sure. The old PR Banshees are like twice as high pitched. Yeah, this one's pretty good. They may have recorded it at Strasbourg. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, after a while, they become almost like a hooter whistle. Hey, no worries, guys. I'm going to sign off of here. I have to eat dinner and then do some stuff to get ready for work. But guys, thank you all so much. We had like 58 people at one point. This really does mean a lot to me, guys. And I'm sorry I've been battling all these just bugs and such. I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want to get my stream taken down from YouTube. But yeah, it's been crazy, guys. Recovering and all of that, and then getting sick again. So I really do appreciate it, guys. So I'll be at Allentown this weekend. If you see me there, say hi. Don't be afraid. I'll be there. We'll see how my voice does. If I'm having issues, I'll let you guys know, because I'm going to have to film some layouts there too. And we'll see what we get into with purchasing stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for stopping in. It really means a lot. You guys are the channel. We're almost up to 9,000 subscribers, if you can believe that. I think we're at 89 or 8836 or 8936, something like that. So thank you guys all so much for stopping in. Really, like I said, it means a lot. Be safe out there. Have a great week. Stay strong. Week's almost over. It's going to be a pretty short week for us on the railroad, but I can't wait to get back home and work on stuff up here and do some stuff around the house. But anyways, guys, until next time, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. See ya.